What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to this war of mine. Alright, so we're, I think, 2 weeks in now. Is this day 14, day 15? I'm trying to remember where we left off. I was told that the end of the game, day 14, usually happens between day 35 and 45. So we still have to succeed. We still need to survive for approximately, I guess, 11 to 21 days. Theoretically, it could go longer, maybe it'll end sooner, I don't know. But that's what we're looking at, and I hope we can do it. Okay, so Kata's been searching for supplies, brought some interesting things. I'm trying to remember what all maybe I can upgrade and what I can't. I still need one more part to be able to upgrade the kitchen, so that doesn't do me any good. And then down here, I think we needed a bunch of lumber to make our herb garden, right? No, we need 2 things of lumber to make our herb garden. So we should be able to produce the herb garden tomorrow, because we just have to find some lumber, and lumber is pretty plentiful. We don't worry about lumber too much. So I want her to actually rest. How's everybody else looking? He's hungry and tired. She's hungry. She's hungry and tired. So he's going to go ahead and sleep as well. Zlata, I want you to come up here and start making water if you can. I'm going to try and hold off on feeding anybody until tomorrow, because I'm hoping to have maybe some vegetables or something that I can find tonight. Alright, so I've got that. So go ahead and make that. That'll get us some more water. And as soon as she's done making water, we'll probably nip down here and make more alcohol as well, because that's just good for us to have more of. I do have some canned food, so I can feed somebody if I really have to, but again, trying not to if I don't need to. Probably need to start figuring out fertilizer, but I hope I can do that with the herb garden when that's ready. I don't mind burning a little bit of fuel, just because, again, lumber is not particularly difficult to find. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, I don't have any sugar, though. That's right. Okay, so I need to get sugar as well if I'm going to try and make more moonshine. Okay, so we can't do that. Is there anything important we can make up here? We might be able to make some cigarettes, which would help Bruno stay happy. Homegrown tobacco. Components we need is herbs. What do we need for these? Roll-up cigarette just needs homegrown tobacco and some components. Real tobacco cigarette, often used as currency in times of war, but we don't have the standard tobacco to do that. So go ahead and make one of these. Well, let's see, what do I need for that? Just one component? Let's go ahead and make a couple of these, like 2 or 3 of them. They're not super costly to make, and they'll keep Bruno's spirits up, and that's probably worth using the resources to get them to do that. Is that the trader? I think it is. Hold on. Oh, wow, I make a lot of those with that. Okay, so that makes a bunch of cigarettes. Don't worry about that just yet. Let's go talk with him. We'll see what we have and what he maybe has. If he's got maybe some vegetables or something, I might try and get those. What have you got? No, that's our stuff. This is his stuff. Okay, so he's got some cigarettes, but we can make that. That's not a problem. He's got some food, which wouldn't be bad. Coffee would also be good. I don't have much I want to trade to you, though. I need the components. I need the lumber. I guess I'm not really killing myself over these. So I can get a couple of things of food for that. That's worth it to me, definitely. I don't think I'm going to worry about the rest of it too much, because I want to save most of what I've already got. So I'll make a deal with that. You can have those. And I'm just going to close the door, because I don't need anything else from you. You go ahead and get back to your folks. That's fine. Please close the door. Thank you. And then go down here and make those cigarettes, which will keep Bruno happy. Just make them all. I'm okay with it. I'm not using the herbs for a whole lot of anything else, and I can find more and potentially grow more so long as I get what I need to make that herb garden. And that herb garden right now is kind of my #1 priority. I really need that thing up and running. If I can make vegetables or whatever... you know, at the same time, though, I'm torn between the herb garden and upgrading my kitchen. Because if I upgrade the kitchen, it's supposed to be more efficient. But I don't know if that's just with the fuel or if that's with all the ingredients. I would assume with the ingredients. Which would be fantastic. 6, 7... Man, that does take a while, doesn't it? Okay, so Katya's up, he's up, so why don't we go see what we need. So for this to be upgraded... can you listen to the radio for me? Due to shortages, the prices of cigarettes and tobacco have become exceedingly high. Many people need cigarettes to calm down, but how can they be calm knowing how much they must pay for them? Well, we've got the homegrown cigarettes, which are probably not worth as much as the actual cigarettes, but they're still worth something, so those might be good for us for trading materials. I think this is the weather. Cool outside with clouds. Our advice for cold evenings is to grab a good book, a hot cup of tea, and relax in an armchair by your fireplace. Uh-oh. So that heater might become necessary more quickly sooner rather than later. Rebel and government forces are engaged in violent skirmishes throughout the city. Some areas have been completely cut off while others witness heavy fighting. Yep, we knew that. Let me find a nice music channel real quick. There. Okay, so to make this, I need 10 things of lumber, which I've got, and 5 things of parts, and 20 components. Now, what does it take for the herb garden? I know it needs a lot of lumber. The herb garden will require 30 lumber and 30 components, and 2 parts. So I'm gonna... But with the herb garden, I can make more efficient meals. If I do that, it's going to take 6 things of lumber and 18 things of parts. Do I want to give up the herb garden to make the heater? I think I'm going to make that decision starting tomorrow. I'm going to try and get the stuff I need. So I need to focus on parts, components, and lumber. And I'm just going to hope that between the food I have and the food I'm going to be getting, that I can take care of the hunger problem today. So tonight's focus is going to be entirely on collecting components, parts, etc., etc. Okay, nobody's tired or anything. I can't really craft anything else right now. I guess Katya can make more water. I don't really want to run out of that either, so go ahead and do that. How much water do I have? 12, so that'll put me up to 16 things of water. I need that for cooking. We've got the roll-up cigarettes, which is something. And we could make more if we need to. I don't know if they're good for trading or not, but maybe I'll have Katya go out with the shovel and scavenge behind the church. I know there was a lot of stuff there, and I'd like a chance to get at more of that. And I could bring the cigarettes and maybe trade with some stuff from the priest. Alright, we're going to end the day. So nobody's really tired right now. but I want somebody to be refreshed. So Bruno can sleep in the bed. Katja, you're going to scavenge because you've got the potential of getting stuff from the church, and we're going to the church because it's only 3% done. Lots of food, materials, tools, meds, weapons, parts. Possible trade, caution advised. Zlata, you can guard. Alright, so let's prepare. We're going to bring... I'm going to say half of our cigarettes. Well, we'll bring more than half, because we still have more herbs that we could use to make more cigarettes. So let's just bring all of them in case they're worth anything. We'll bring the shovel as well. And that'll be about it. So we'll basically be trading with cigarettes, and we'll use the shovel to try and scavenge behind the church. Alright, let's go. Fingers crossed. Here's hoping that it works out for us. Please, oh please. Alright, let's go chat with the preacher. These old pictures got all dusty. Well, that kind of happens in a war zone, doesn't it? Okay, so he does have food that we can get. He's also got parts. Very common stuff, not very interesting. Let's just see what we can get for all that, because I really need to be trading for it. Offer of yours is just too damn impressive. Very generous of you. Okay, so we can get all the parts, and those are great. Can I get the food as well? Won't do, try harder. Damn, I really wanted those vegetables. Okay, can I put back a couple of the parts? If I got one part, so for 12 cigarettes, I can get one thing of vegetables and 5 parts, which is pretty damn good. I think I'm willing to make that trade. Then I just need to scavenge for the rest of it. Because we'll have more food coming up. We can make some decent hot meals with that. So I'll call that a deal. So now her backpack has some... Okay, that's fine. So now we're going to head back out this way. If I find anything decent, maybe I'll trade with him on the way back. Depending, of course, on what I find. Okay, I think I had to go up top and then work my way down. Okay, look inside. Open her up. Look inside. Need to be careful and listen for noises because I have no idea who else might be in here. Open her up. Not hearing anything. Oh, there's a guy down below. Okay, so I gotta be careful. Some firewood left in that pile. Okay, he doesn't seem to hear me. Yet. Oh, that goes so much faster with the shovel. Shit. Fuck, go through. Close that door, please. He's got a gun. That's extremely concerning to me. Just some trash, he says. Where's he going? I need to know. I'll get some air. From where? Okay, he's going out that way. Close the door behind him. Good. Okay, so we're going to go back in and see what we can find. Ugh. I don't like being in an area with guys that have guns. Okay, we got more parts. Quality roll-up. I can take some cigarettes and we can turn those into trading materials. So it's not really what I need right now. But it's better than nothing, so I'll take it. It can still be turned into something valuable later. Whoa. Close that. I don't trust it with that guy out there. I thought maybe I could get down there. Go out down this way. I know there's more stuff down below. I don't want to go anywhere near the guy that has a gun. Unless I absolutely have to, I don't want anything to do with him. It is too dangerous. Okay, head down. Go ahead and peek through here for me. Open it up. This looks like maybe another way out. Something back here. Okay, good. What's this? Well, fertilizer. I'm hoping to make use out of that. Another roll-up cigarette. A couple more parts, some electronics. I'm not finding lumber, though. I need lumber and components. That's what I'm actually after now, and I can't find anything. Okay, open this up. I think there were more piles back here. Maybe something we can get through there. Yeah. Yeah, look at all that. There's 3 things I can locate right down here on the underside of the church. I just really hope that shovel holds out. How's it looking? Oh, it's fine. Okay, we still got like half the shovel durability left, so I don't need to worry about that too much. It's making me nervous, though. Not gonna lie. I feel better knowing that the guy with the gun's way over there somewhere, but if he were to come down here, I would be trapped. Okay, we got components. We got lumber. But that's all I've got right now. So what else can we get in this last couple of places? If there's anything really useful, then maybe I'll run back out, trade with the father to get whatever I can, and then come back again if I have to. All that's in that pile is a broken toy. What's in here? God, see, here's all the lumber and components and whatnot. Okay, let's put this one away. Make room for more lumber. I think that's all I needed. I think I only needed 3 things of lumber and like 1 thing of components. So that's probably everything that I need for tonight. Uh-oh. Sorry, I thought I heard him moving around. I don't see him, but I swear to God I heard him. Oh, shoot, and I can't go through that way either. Sounds like he's rooting around down below me somewhere. No, up above me. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to try and do something that might be incredibly stupid. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Get down. Okay. Get back into the church. My legs went numb. Can we trade with him real quick? Is there anything that I want to trade with him? I could try and trade him a couple of those. For 2 of those, but that's considered a generous trade, and I'd rather get more. Okay, that's a fine. We have a deal, and I'll still be able to hold everything. So deal, because I don't need the electronics. I need the other stuff. Backpack should still be full up, but now we've got stuff that we can actually use, right? Yes, and lots of parts, which is the thing I'd been having the hardest time getting a hold of. So now that we've got that, I feel better. Sweet. All right, let's get out of here. Ugh, here's hoping for a quiet night. Day 15. Found plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. We've been raided. Someone tried to rob us. They were just a couple of scavengers. Managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We are able to defend ourselves. Yes, we are. Okay, and we got 10 parts. Vegetables, cigarettes, tobacco, wood, fertilizer, and components out of all that. So, first things first. Well, actually, she's very hungry and tired. Why don't you rest? He's very hungry and sad. She's very hungry and tired. She'll rest. I know you're sad and very hungry. I need you to start by making stuff. Herb garden. Make it. Where do we want to put it? I guess I can put it down there. Sure, put it down there. Yeah, once you're done doing that, I'm going to have you go make some food in the kitchen. I just really want that herb garden done first. And we do know where more lumber is at that church. The pathway to it has already been opened up, so we can always go back and try and get more. It's just that one guy with the gun concerns me. Alright, what can we make here? Fertilizer, fertilizer, and herbs. So I can't actually even grow vegetables right now. What would it take to upgrade it? The herb garden. 30 components, of which I currently have 3. 15 lumber of currently 3. A heat lamp. No idea where I would get that. Yeah, we can grow vegetables here using water and fertilizer, but it does take time and electronic parts. So until I can get a heat lamp, it's not even worth trying to upgrade that. But we can grow herbs, which will at least get him cigarettes if he needs those. Speaking of which, don't you have one in here? Yeah, he does. Okay, so he doesn't need that. Go make food. That's what needs to happen next. Sorry, hold on. I need to check this too. I need to make a shopping list. So I need components, and a lot of them, and lumber. So I need 7 lumber and 17 components. If I can get that, then we could craft the improved stove. I've got something for you. Open the door. Is that the mom? Hi, I want to thank you. Thank you for your help. I feel much better now. I'd rather not think what would happen to my children if you hadn't helped me. We haven't got much, but I saved up some coffee for my husband. He loves it, but he hasn't been home for a long time now. He's somewhere out there fighting, and who knows when he can return, so why don't you take it instead? I can give you coffee. Sure, thank you. Hope you like it. Thank you for helping us. Yeah, no problem. I'm a little bit bummed that I spent all of that and got one thing of coffee, but I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, what do I need for this? Right, I need to make more fuel. Yeah, make one thing of fuel. I might need to make more, because I'd kind of like to feed everybody if I can. You go ahead and cook this. That'll take up the vegetables and one thing of food. Man, these traps are taking longer than I'd have liked. But, oh well, we'll make do. Bio. I have a dearest friend who always worried a lot. One day she called me terrified, saying there was a riot outside. The secessionists were inciting the crowd to burn the town hall. I told her not to worry, and I was right. Nothing came of it. This time. But even when the riots and fights became news every day, I kept assuring her it would all blow over soon. Alright, you go ahead and eat. It's nothing fancy, but it'll at least bring you down a little bit from the other status. Okay, they don't have anything new in bio. Katja's done resting, so she should go and eat. And when Zlata wakes up, I'll probably let her also go eat, but she'll eat canned food instead of cooked food. Sorry, you need to go eat that. Bruno, you go make water. Probably have to make another filter. I don't know if I can, actually. Maybe he can? I don't know. We need to find food, don't I know it? Yeah, everybody wouldn't mind another helping, but we just don't have the stuff for it. Okay, I could make one more filter, but that's just going to run me out of components. And that's actually probably what I should try and build next, torn between upgrading the stove and that, but... Okay, Bruno, check that. Music's playing. That's nothing new. Come on, one of these is the right station. There we go. We already knew that, and the weather. We're all fine there. Okay. Hungry, 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 and sad. Of course he is. Several days since I last smoked. Well, you've got a cigarette. Actually, why don't I go ahead and have Bruno craft another one, because we got the stuff for it. He's not doing anything with them. Often used as currency in times of war. Go ahead and make that. That's worth 4 cigarettes, though, which we might have to use for trading materials. Zlata, would you mind playing the guitar for us, please? Very poignant as she starts playing and the shelling comes down. Well, I think it's about all we can do today, and we're about out of time for this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, and we will have to pick it up in the next one, just as we're getting ready to head out and scavenge. We really got to find components and lumber at this point, and I'm torn between making a heater and upgrading our stove. Either one of those is going to require a lot of components. And, I mean, we could be upgrading all kinds of stuff. We could upgrade our workshop again. We could upgrade this if we can find a heat lamp. Don't know where we're going to do that. We probably need to start trading for sugars so that we can get more alcohol made. There's just any number of things that we need, and who knows where we're going to find it. But, I mean, that's kind of the story that they tell, right? You don't know where anything's coming from, including your next meal. So, we'll have to see whether or not we can keep struggling on through in the next one. I hope you all are enjoying it as much as I am. If you are, let me know by hitting that like button and leave a comment down in that section below. And as always, I'll see everyone in the next episode. Catch you guys later.